So I found this really interesting. One of our members who knows the principles of building boulder walls that we have taught them was actually out on site in their local market and came across some other contractors who had some questions about building their boulder wall.
How to work with boulders that aren't squared off on top, that have these knots and all of this, these like little bowls and all that. And
yep.
Is it okay to just set a boulder on top of these points, or do we need to try to fill these voids in with flat pieces, or how to work with some of this?
Yep.
So the first thing I suggested was, just like I told you guys, is once you get done building this course, start to fill in back here with your open graded base. The first mistake they made was they started to stack 2 courses, 3 courses, and they were unable to get the blocks to set level with each other or just stay in place without wobbling, right? And to build a sturdy wall, you have to put in open graded base behind each course as you go. So that next rock, that next boulder is sitting on some of that open graded base, and we maintain a setback. I mean, look at how tall these guys are going. I talked about your setback being in relationship to your height. They're gonna at least have to put a 6 to 8 inch setback on every course. And the only way they can do that is by putting some open graded base behind here. Here it is again, this is what I was talking about. They went ahead and stacked the second course, and you can see that there's no backfill behind the first course. So they weren't able to set this back because there's nothing to set it on. They weren't able to level out the tops of all these back and forth because, once again, nothing to set it on, nothing to manipulate underneath the boulder. And then they are trying to stagger their seams, but they're not paying enough attention to making sure they're offset enough. So with having to build this tall, you for sure have to follow all those principles of backfill behind each course. Use it for your setback. Make sure your seams are staggered, and having a level outcome is obviously what we're looking for on every retaining wall situation. So along with the open graded base backfill to help level out the boulders, he was talking about the highs and lows and the divots that are in certain boulders, and that's what I was talking about when I said we're gonna put a level from the top of one to the other top of one, from the high point to the high point. Now the void in between there is probably gonna be fabric. You might see that a little bit in the beginning, but as soon as they have 6, 7 courses here, you're not gonna notice any of those voids. What your eye is gonna go to is staggered seams, setback, and keeping it level. So don't worry about the voids as you're trying to do those 3 things.